after watching your videos, he found it really inspiring.
For me, this is the pinnacle of happiness. Convert as much as possible.
We made almost 5K in the past 24 hours.
Whoa. This will likely never happen again. Okay, it's very cliche, but there's no better feeling than knowing we're traveling and we're gonna make money while traveling. And probably more money than what you're gonna spend.
Wow, it's already Christmas! There's a locker.
Cannot steal my AirPods. We just landed in Lisbon, Portugal. We're looking for a new house after Bali, and this is our first step. So I have launched a new product, CodeFast, maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago, something like this, and I wanted to mention about the landing page conversion rate, which at the moment is really good. If we look at the data here, we can see that the revenue generated per visitor is around $4, which is by far the best product I've ever built in terms of conversion, and the conversion rate at 1.8% is also really good. So there are here a few things that I do when I launch a new product to make sure that it converts as much as possible, because, well, I want to leverage as much traffic that I bring, make sure that I get as many customers as possible from those landing pages. One of the first thing I do, which really hurts, but it's necessary, is that 24 hours after launching a new product, so this is the launch tweet on November 28th, I quote that tweet and I ask, if you visited my website, why you did not purchase. And another important part here is to mention that why I'm asking this question and why should people answer in the most and honest way. Because in general, people will try to be nice and give you like good feedback. But what I want as an entrepreneur and what helps me most is that when people tell me what is bad, what is wrong, what are the objections, what's exactly in their mind. And so here I really try to mention, like, be brutal, like tell me honestly, because this is going to help me. And I've got really good feedback, like people really being actually honest and telling me exactly why they didn't purchase. And sometimes I land on something that can actually help improve my landing page. Here what this person mentioned is that they don't believe the promise I make on the site about building a software from zero in 14 days. And based on those feedback, I went back to the landing page, and then previously it was something like build your software in 14 days. And then I realized, well, actually, if you have a 9 to 5 and you have 5 minutes per day, you might not be able to build your product from zero in 14 days. The results you get with the course equals the amount of efforts you input. And I don't want to overpromise. So I try to go with another angle, which is more about not learning everything you need to become a software engineer, but learning just what you need to become an entrepreneur, to build product as an entrepreneur. And so blend, like big bold move, the most important part of the website, the headline, I changed it right after the launch. Like 24 hours after the launch, I changed the entire headline and I replaced it by learn to code in weeks, not months. And another part here that was important, the course is made for people who want to launch an online business, to create an online business with code. I used the word SaaS previously, build your SaaS in 14 days, which I believe is a little bit too niche. Like not everybody knows what a SaaS is, but people want to build their idea with code. And so I went for something more generic, which is about learning how to code and not building a SaaS. And back to that feedback from this person, it also says that they don't trust it's possible to do it this fast. So what I did is when you scroll through the site, you'll see I added an entirely new section, this one that says, wait, is it possible to learn to code that fast? And so here what I do is I take what's inside of a random visitor's head, objections, the number one objection, is it possible? And I try to answer it using a little story. So here I go over, my coding journey of why learning on Udemy was not a good fit for me, all the stuff that we learned that we actually don't use. And then I explain that now in 2024, using AI, things are much easier. And then I conclude by explaining why it is possible to learn how to build a tiny product within 14 days. Okay, another things I do, which is counterintuitive, like we solopreneur mentioned about the freedom, like working asynchronously, not answering emails. I do the exact opposite. Below the pricing section, there is a section, FAQ section, where if people have a question, they can contact me by email. This could be insane for some people because then I sometimes get 100 emails per day. But this is really good because this is where I get some gems. If you look at my emails when I launched, I would get people like telling me a little journey like, hey, this is me, I'm trying to do this, I have struggled with that, does your product cover XYZ? And then based on the feedback from, in this case, Domenico, I got so much gems, so much potential customer objections that I used that to update the landing page. And just as a quick example here, Domenico mentioned about the fact that do you need the ShipFast boilerplate, another product of mine, to use the course? And then right after receiving this email, I added a new section on the landing page that's answered the potential customer objection. So if I had to summarize what making a good landing page is, I would say it's two things. The first one is to making a promise that's almost too good to be true on the headline. And then the rest of the landing page is about answering potential objection and showing that yes, you can actually deliver on the promise. And I know that not everybody watching this video has an audience. I didn't have an audience when I got started, but there's something you can do all the time to make sure you get good feedback so you build the right landing page. In the conversation that I have with two of my good friends, Dan and Nico, and then I would send them the landing page a week or a couple days before I launch. And then you could see here my friend Dan replied, hey, this is so shit. I'm laughing, but back then it really hurts. But this is very important because then I know exactly that if my friend don't understand my landing page or are not willing to, then probably it means that random people on the internet will never understand it. So I told my friend that they would rather be honest and hurt me than telling me good stuff only. So take a few of your friends or make few friends on the internet and put them in a group, like a mini group of you guys, and try to always ask them, like, give me brutal, honest feedback about why you wouldn't purchase this product, because I promise you this is exactly how you know how to build a landing page that converts.
Yeah, look at that. This is freaking good, man. This is crazy.
What? What happened?
We talk about DataFast. I checked the dashboard. We made almost 5K in the past 24 hours.
What?
And we're on a holiday.
How much?
4.6K in the past 24 hours. And look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. ShipFast, 1.5K. Then two tiny startups, $9, $45. Then CodeFast is still cranking. This is crazy.
Wow.
This is crazy. Almost 3K for CodeFast. And DataFast, look at that. I'm so happy because this one, I'm spending so much time working on DataFast. This is where I invest most of my time. And it's making $150 per day. Today. I'm so proud of this one. Because this is really where all my time is going. And this is a little portfolio, man. This is just, it's so pleasurable to see that. This is a little, you have like, oh, ding, 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 and ding. This is just, if you think about it, this is my little creation on the internet. And we're on a holiday. And we're still making money while traveling. Only because I did the hard work before. And now it's paying on the long term. It's like crazy amount of work. And then chill down. And the results, like no results at all. And now it keeps growing, like linear or exponential. And we're having results. We spend time with my family. We work out,
What a life, man!
Yes!
Yes!
This is so freaking good. It's a Sunday and we made $5,000 in 24 hours. And I did not work in the last 24 hours.
That's
this
true.
is just crazy, man. I'm so
So
freaking
proud of
you.
you.
And I want to high five you because you are 50% of everything that's happening.
Viva a cuíca do mestre Marçal, viva a Portela, viva a Mangueira, viva o fundo do nosso quintal.
How was the orange?
Kimchi is very nice next to it. Wow.
Viva a Portela, viva a Mangueira, viva o samba.
Wow!
Yeah, the only people in Indonesia doing that are digital nomads who make US dollars. This is really good,
Yeah, the guy that did the morning briefing, I think much lower churn, so we want to go.
After watching your videos, he found it really inspiring.
Okay.
And that really made him wanna,
Get
his,
started.
his main job aside of it and
Yeah.
put more effort into his side projects.
He's a developer?
Yeah, he's coding and he's also working in finance. So that's not fulfilling for him.
Yeah, I thought the same.
Bro, it's really crazy. We just met girlfriend of our follower.
George.
Yeah, George, like in the middle of the street, like about to leave to Arizera. Crazy. The power of internet.
Everything is on a computer, and sometimes, I don't know, I was not expecting to meet someone.
Yeah, back to the healthy routine, and we're gonna work, eat healthy, and maybe surf.
We launched CodeFast a month ago,
Uh-huh.
and students started to get results and build their apps, their first app.
I started coding just a week ago and shipped my first product.
Wow.
His bio says I learned how to code in 7 days.
For me, this is the pinnacle of happiness.
That's George.
Yeah.
We saw his girlfriend in the middle of Lisbon. Oh my god. Oh. So George messaged you?
Yeah, he actually messaged me. Hope you're enjoying your time in Lisbon, and it looks like he's doing some really cool stuff. Yep. Yeah, he has a big following on Twitter as well. Oh, it's super cool.
Wow, the world is small.
It's not how sharing your thoughts on the internet, you can eventually you end up connecting with the right people. Yeah, I'm supposed to surf there later today. But I'm supposed to surf with Jordan. We met in this town a couple days ago. The CodeFast student.
That's crazy.
This is a crazy story.
Yeah.
He got the course, and then we moved in this little town here, like 20,000 inhabitants. And it's like, are you Mark? Yeah. Oh, I'm one of your students at CodeFast. I was like, what? So it's been like maybe like 3 weeks since I launched the course. So people start to get results on, they complete the course, some make their websites. So I start to get feedback on the course, and I receive so many positive feedback that makes me so happy.
Oh, that's nice. They already made their website and project?
Some of them, yeah.
Already?
Yeah, actually one of them I have to show it. Man, I have to show it on the computer because it's crazy. So this is Adam. Adam took the course CodeFast a couple days ago, and he said that in 10 days he was able to create some apps. He was even able to get some visitors, which was it's really impressive. This is one of the apps he built. I believe this is a free marketing tool to promote his main product. I guess it's used for people to find discounts on Amazon. And since I've received so many positive reviews for CodeFast, I have created a new page on CodeFast/review where I scout Twitter, and whenever I see someone posting something about CodeFast, I will put the tweet somewhere here on this page. And so I have this like a huge collections of reviews and testimonials and things that people have built using CodeFast. And then there is this guy, Lawrence, who said that he's doing 1,000 push-ups if he doesn't learn every single day. And it's been really fun to see his Twitter journey of sometimes he misses one coding day, and you could see like tweets of him just doing 100 push-ups here and there. Oh, and also a quick SEO tip. You can submit your site to Google Search Console, and then Google will tell you how much impressions and clicks you get for your pages that are ranked on Google. And I noticed one thing, that CodeFast review has decent impressions, so people search for that, but very low click. And since this is very important, because if they type CodeFast review, they're interested in CodeFast. And this is another reason that I decided to create this page, put it under a totally different page. And also I made the entire H1, the headline, the main title for this page here, named CodeFast Reviews and Case Studies, to make sure that Google knows this is exactly what this page is all about. And so now if I search for CodeFast Review, Reddit will definitely appear first. But then hopefully, yeah, there we go. This is the new page I created yesterday, 2 days ago actually, and hopefully help people decide whether or not it's worth their money. Oh, and one last thing. I hired someone, a live instructor, someone who knows how to code and is available on Discord and answered my students' questions. So here we have, for instance, Dokukan, who asks questions about the course, and MC, his real name is Navin, is answering questions, like trying to debug them, trying to help them fix their bugs, understand what they're doing, so that hopefully they get unlocked and they can learn faster. It was definitely not planned at all whatsoever when I made the course. But seeing people feedback on the Discord community at the beginning, when I saw that some of them would get stuck here or they would not understand a specific lesson, which definitely happens when you're learning how to code, that's part of the process, having a live instructor is a game changer, because then you have a real humans that can answer your questions. And Navin is doing an incredible job, and I can see that people love his work and love the support from him. So I guess that's a really good investment for the future of the course. I just realized I have a new business expense since I launched the course. It's the platform that hosts videos for the entire course, and this is the most expensive bill I have in my entire tech stack. It's this service, Mux, so I can serve videos pretty fast, and this is the bill for the past 30 days only. And compared to anything else I do, I think this is the equivalent of the entire tech stack, everything else, like from server to hosting to domain name, etc., just for videos, which is fun. And I mean, definitely way more profitable than what it cost, but I was not expecting to have such a high bill for videos. But it's a really great platform. They let my students stream the course. So if, like, you know, you're in the subway and you don't have much data, they will stream the video in I don't know, 720p, and they will increase the quality as your network gets better. I don't have to do anything, which makes my life way easier and make my students' life way easier too. We're about to cross 300k per month. This month, like the last 30 days. This is the highest amount of money we've ever made. I honestly, I almost don't feel it's real anymore. I kind of feel like a mix of, is it legit? Do we deserve this amount? These numbers are freaking insane. I just finished this book.
From barista to millionaire.
Billionaire.
A billionaire.
I guess the
BB.
B2B.
Yeah.
The guy, I think, is like, it's maybe even 20 years in the making. Started as a barista to pay the bills, and he started a little design agency, and then just he stacked stuff on top of each other until he built a holding company that buys and other companies, and you know, he changed the CEO and then he reorganized the companies. And saying, you like, the guy, I think, struggled like nothing for 10 years, and then suddenly one took off, another took off, and then poof. It's crazy because now he's only, I think, 37 or something, which is like, he's super young, but I think he started like when he was 18 or something. So it's like roughly 20 years in the making. And same, our life was nothing for like 6 years, literally nothing. You have to want something badly enough, so you show up every day and you don't quit until you get it. I think what works is you have to leave, you have to do something. I think there's no rules, there's no like, you have to, it's not in the mind, it's like you have to start something. You go travel, you go build that app you've been thinking for a while, you call that person you meant to call for a while. Like, it's to actually do the thing, and then things will make sense afterward. Now things make sense. What I was doing 6 years ago, it makes sense now, but it didn't make any sense back then. But the only thing that makes sense is the things I could do. I wanted to go travel, try random jobs, build random stuff just for the sake of building something. You can use that to try stuff that, you know, at some point eventually will end up building something that pays you $8,000 when you sleep. It's just crazy.
We made it.
Yeah, it's crazy. This will likely never happen again, so I have to put it on the camera for the record. Whoa! I made over $300,000 in the past 30 days, and this is absolutely mental. Three years ago, I had a bitter feeling about entrepreneurship because I had failed previously some startups. So I had gotten a job. I gave up on entrepreneurship. I had very low self-confidence. I had no following on Twitter, YouTube, or any other social media. I literally had nothing. And then for some reason, maybe the freedom of creating my own project, I started again and I coded every single day. I did marketing every single day, and I did not give up for the first 18 months when nothing was happening. And then somehow last year, I ended up getting lucky with one of my projects, and I got lucky last month with another one of my projects. So entrepreneurship is very hard, but I think if you create something valuable for some people, if you manage to distribute it and not quit, this is the recipe to get lucky at some point. Yeah, this clock is definitely not on time, but it's probably time for me to go to bed, because tomorrow I'm going back to Paris, spend time Christmas with my family, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I hope you keep shipping.
Please don't buy a domain name.